the first place, but it has to get to a point where she begins questioning herself why she's dating him.
I just came off of that shit. I'm trying to tell you. There is no way that any girly pop, McKinley, Christina, whoever the fuck else he's associating with him, was doing that shit because they think that Jack is such a loving, compassionate, genuine partner. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's fucking cut it out immediately. They're fucking with him because, unfortunately, this nigga has clout and money. If he did not have that shit, let's keep it a buck. Was McKinley's ass fucking with him? The answer is no. So, why do we think Christina's with him? I think the answer is clear. Alright, y'all know what it is. I have no time to waste because my day was much better not talking about him. But you seen title and thumbnail. Jackie Poo. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while, obviously, since we last talked about Jack Doherty. The last time I had seen anything about him, he had got a new skinwalker. You know, McKinley's new replacement, his new girlfriend, Christina. And I'll tell you what, she's trying to play like she isn't copying McKinley. I'm calling cap on it. She had the same highlights and everything. She might have changed her hair. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't really keeping up with his ass. Tough. But yeah, that's pretty much like the last thing I saw. He had ended up obviously getting a new girlfriend and things and such like that. But apparently some more stuff coming up about Jack Doherty. He ain't looking good. He's cooked. So yeah, like the usual for him. But other than that, Trill talks everything. Trill does indeed yap everything. Every time. Let's get right into it. Yo man, back on the page once again. Shout out his Janky. You feel me? Must show the love. We got Jack Doherty is completely cooked. Of course, you guys want to watch the OG video. Down in the description, first link. Shirt of love. With It's Janky, of course. And we need to see what the hell Jack is doing. Actually, we don't. But we're here for the slop. Sloppy! Alright, let's just, you know, get him over with.
The biggest loser on the internet, Jack Doherty, has once again gotten himself in some pretty big drama.
Yeah, he tends to do that a lot. You know, his whole life is content.
As after his girlfriend and content farm of 2 years finally left him, he's
content farm of 2 years? It's so sad, because it's accurate.
been doing essentially whatever it takes to get views, including breaking and entering into a stranger's house for the—
What the fuck is— Okay, yeah. We've been out of the loop on Jack. When the hell did this happen?
Sake of content.
Oh wait, maybe this isn't good, Jack. Oh wait, yeah, maybe not.
What?
Maybe not. His camera.
I genuinely think Jack is the most brain-dead content creator on Earth.
I'd probably say the most brain-dead nuisance IRL streamer on Earth, but then, him and Johnny Somali really would be fighting. They'd be boxing for that position. Better yet, I'll put it like this. Yeah, he's the stupidest man-child on Earth.
As not only did he commit a literal felony, but he did so live on camera. First off,
yeah, no, that's a non-factor. Like, he does everything ever on camera. Remember when he crashed his fucking McLaren on camera? That shit wasn't looking too hot.
Bro lives in the state of Florida. It's only a matter of time before we get a Florida Man article about Jack Doherty getting double pumped to the dome because he trespassed in someone's backyard. Now you might be thinking, why in the world would Jack trespass in this house in the first place? Well, supposedly this was the first house that Jack lived in whenever he moved to Florida, and the house where many of his most popular videos were filmed in. So he simply wanted to do a bit of reminiscing on the past, even at the cost of committing a felony.
Dumbass.
Should we knock on the door?
Yeah, maybe. It's like 10 o'clock. My neighbors on the left side hated me, like right here.
Really?
They're right there, they hated me.
Wow, this is weird.
I wonder why they—
I was about to say, they hate you. Huh, seeing from your past, you remember, yo, back when you were fucking jit or whatever, like when you were 15, riding that fucking, like, motorbike down the street? Yeah, I think your neighbors have hated you your entire life. But, I mean, had us, like...
hated Jack. I mean, he's respectful to everyone he walks by, and he's overall such a likable person.
Sure is.
Guys, like, this is my OG house. Look at no one's living here. Look. No way. This is so lit. Guys, I lived in this house. Do you have a light?
Yeah.
Good idea, Jack. Shine a bright light.
Like, yo, like, even if this is your old crib, yo, somebody else probably live here now, gang. You're trespassing. Get the fuck out. Nobody asked for your ass to be here. Nobody asked for your ass to be streaming. That's a whole nother thing. But you got your own glazers. That is truly baffling. It's like, yo, Chill. I'd be sad if you happen to bring these motherfuckers up all the time. Or whatever the fuck. Trill dick eating. I don't give a fuck. The subs is there. Actually, it's not even subs because that's a sneak diss. Nah, it's a direct diss. Anyway, Hassan's fucking glazers and all that shit. It's like, whatever, bro. If y'all niggas want to do political opinions or whatever, even if they're dumb as shit political opinions, you know what I'm saying? Cool, whatever. Actually, not cool or whatever. Funny enough, because the pins aren't cool. Anyway, off of that. Basically, my point to that is, yeah, y'all dumbasses, whatever. If you're a Jack Doherty glazer, yeah, I just have no fucking idea what's going on with your life. And I barely have an idea what's going on with Hassan's glazer's life, but you glazing this nigga? No way in fucking hell.
Towards a house that you don't own. Seriously, I think Jack gets stupider and stupider by the day. Just because it doesn't look like a family's living in the house doesn't give him the right to stream it, let alone go up to the front door and talk at like max volume. He is still committing a felony one way or another, risking his and his friends' lives.
Guys, I moved into this house 3 years ago when I first moved to Florida, and I lived here for like 10 months, and then it flooded on me, and there was a crazy storm, and there was water up to here. Like there was water.
Brother, why are you just walking up on this crib, bro? Like, again, even if it's his old crib, bro, this could be somebody else, John, now. Like, why are you here?
All the way up to here, and then we would walk. We had to walk out of the house and evacuate with like the dogs and shit, and like we were taking the dogs. We'd walk all the way down the road, like.
Is that Christina?
Mile down the road in waist deep of water, not even knowing where we were going because it was just insane. This whole entire neighborhood flooded.
After explaining these stories from his old house, Jack would begin walking towards the gate to the backyard, presumably trying to trespass into this property, despite him not having a single idea if people are living in it.
Show your little house.
Security cameras in it. Yo, yeah, maybe this isn't good.
Yo, Michael, you're still here, nigga? Oh my god. When the fuck are you gonna leave this nigga, Jack? You're never gonna do it. You gotta be shitting me, bruv.
Yeah.
How did I used to get in the gate?
Oh wait, yeah, maybe not.
What?
Maybe not. His camera.
Yeah, no shit, maybe not. Fuck it. Like, yo, fuck if there's a camera or not, which there is, so obviously that's gonna implicate your ass even more. Brother, why the fuck again are we just trespassing on a property, bruv? Like, again, we acknowledge that this nigga saying that this is old house or whatever the fuck, but you do not need to be here. Someone fucking probably does live here currently now. Get the fuck out.
Bro, what are you doing?
What do you mean, what are you doing? Homie, your friend is trying to help you not get arrested.
Exactly.
He told Jack there's cameras because there was, and suggested that it's probably not a good idea for Jack to go in the backyard of this house because it is literally illegal to. But imagine you're a family just minding your own business, sitting in the backyard, but then all of a sudden, Jack Doherty finds his way in, shoving a camera in your face, shining a bright light in your eye, literally trespassing on your property. I think that just because
I'm
Jack
worried about this nigga being on my front lawn, yo. Get the fuck out.
Has money, he thinks that he can basically get away with anything, which we can obviously see as he proceeds to unlock the gate and walk inside.
Okay, so yeah, this is 100% blatantly trespassing. All right. Like now, yeah. Like once you go back in the backyard, like you in the whole space. Because you could argue for front lawn, like it's not exactly trespassing, even if you are intruding on a nigga's lawn or whatever. But yo, going back here, now you're trespassing. Nigga, you definitely should not be doing this. He tends to do a lot of dumb shit.
We're breaking in. Chris, you go first.
Oh, we're breaking and entering. Yeah, dumbass. Maybe you shouldn't do that. That's why Michael was telling you, hey, they got cameras. You shouldn't do this shit. Jack, you need to just admit. Well, actually, he doesn't need to admit. It's fucking obvious to everyone. It's all for the content. You don't give a shit about consequences because the consequences turns into more content for you. Like, what are we talking about?
This is my old backyard, bro. Look at it.
Oh, they put the net.
Bro, they got lights on this shit. Somebody
guest house
actually
here.
is staying here.
Yo,
He's actually fucking trespassing. Like, what the fuck?
Cool house, alright? Guys, W break and enter.
Yeah guys, W break and enter. So now, not only did he film himself doing this, but he also admitted that he knew that he was breaking and entering.
That's what I'm saying, like he directly said it himself.
Jack Doherty is now a non-convicted felon. Well, he's actually probably been one for a while. But anyways, Jack would then get the bright idea to get his bodyguard to ding-dong ditch his neighbor that he used to have beef with, since his neighbors used to hate him for obvious reasons.
Guys, should we break in again? Ding-dong ditch. Should I ding-dong ditch my old neighbor that fucking hates me?
Yo, you
Yeah, go ahead and see how that turns out for you.
just hop in the whip.
You think?
Yeah, and then we do it.
I'll blame it on Dave. Dave, can you go ding dong ditch him, please? Please?
No! No, motherfucker! I'm here to protect your body, not fucking protect you from you yourself doing dumb shit. By me doing that dumb shit. In the case of being Dave here. Bro, what? What? Yo, why the fuck did he even turn around? Why did he not look at Jack, tell him he's a dumbass, and keep it moving on? Like, what are we doing?
Which one?
Like, bro, my nigga. Hey, I cannot fucking stand this guy. Holy shit.
Holy shit, that guy's TV is huge.
And plus to this, like, yo, which is really not making sense on the optics. Yo, why would we get, like, you know what I'm saying, the biggest, the biggest, like, heaviest set guy to go do the ding dong ditch? Wouldn't you want the fastest motherfucker to do it? Dumbass. What the fuck are we doing? Oh my god.
Yeah, so see from all over here.
Every day chat.
Should we go have a genuine conversation with him though? Oh, he did it. He did. He did it rude.
Holy shit, he really just done it. He dropped his phone. He dropped his phone.
It took everything out of me, man. It took everything out of me just to not turn this shit off. And not on the part of it's janky, obviously, because this shit is so fucking stupid.
They're gonna see you on the ring bell.
They're gonna see you on the ring bell. Meanwhile, nigga, you're just standing there. Get in the fucking van and run. Not that obviously I want the nigga to get away with this fucking crime. Clearly. You're a dumbass. You are a dumbass, Jack. Yo, bro, you gotta pick up your phone. Brother, why the fuck are you not already in the John? Like,
Cooked on the ring bell. He just ding dong ditched my old neighbor.
Jack, is it the same people?
I'm gonna get that clip.
It's wild that
yo, who the fuck is watching it? Like that, this is always the shit that it leads back to for me, especially with Nuisance IRL streamers. I just imagine the niggas in the chat, like, you have to all be glazers, because there's no way you're, like, sitting here, what's the name, ironically watching, because, well, obviously they're unironically watching a nigga, because if you are ironically watching him, for what purpose? Like, besides, like, obviously, like me, is janky, other heads making content on him, like, duh, I can see why you're watching him. Clearly, you're covering the dramas, the tease, the dumb shit he does. But if you are a nigga that's just, like, unironically watching him, you're probably a jit. That's what I'm not thinking. Yeah, you're probably fucking 12, so.
Jack can't go anywhere without being a nuisance to people around him. People that don't have anything to do with him and that probably don't want anything to do with him are being disturbed by his antics, and he literally doesn't care. And all these things would lead to Jack's new girlfriend allegedly leaving him as well, threatening to call the cops just like McKinley did.
Well, patterns of behavior type shit.
Couple months ago. Now, the whole reason why Jack's new girlfriend got mad was because he pulled a prank on her saying that his ex was moving into their house. His ex being the blonde girl in the video. And obviously, Jack's girlfriend wouldn't like that because she doesn't want any other girls living in their house, leading to her having a meltdown, leaving, and threatening to call the cops.
Yeah, I don't even know why she would fuck with Jack Doherty, but it's the same reason McKinley fucked with Jack Doherty. Probably for the bag, huh? I ain't gonna lie. Probably to put on a, can't even talk. Probably to put on for the OF, you know what I'm saying? More of the same bullshittery.
Now, what makes the situation so cringe is the fact that Jack continues to act like the victim. Even though we can obviously all see why she would leave him, he for some reason doesn't understand.
Christy! Come forgive us! Christy! Why you gotta be like this? Because I make videos for a living. It's my job.
Job? Holy shit. Trigger warning.
So damn, bro. Come on. It's a massive day for the unemployed. Massive day for the unemployed. But nah, shout out WestJet. But yeah, job? This nuisance IRL shit you're doing? Yeah, please don't ever call this shit a job ever again.
It's the most harmless prank I could have ever done, Christy. It was my ex-girlfriend moving into my house prank. It's just like...
Lock me in, because maybe I'm the dumbass. Because Trilly is a dumbass, but tap in with me real quick. The most harmless prank I've ever done. My ex-girlfriend is moving into our house. Now, also clarifications. Duh. Like, prank, we can acknowledge it's a prank, fake, or whatever. How else is she supposed to interpret this? Especially when she's not privy to the whole prank thing right now. because Jack, your fucking pranks is also bullshit. It's just blatant harassment. But within this, I'm assuming you weren't harassing your new girlfriend. I would fucking hope not. Especially after all the shits that fucking McKinley was saying you was on in the John. I would pray. How does what he said make sense? Please explain that. Someone has to, because I can't. That makes no fucking sense to me. But dumb shit. Yeah. Nah,
it's a prank. Like, she's not actually moving in. I don't know why you're taking it so seriously still. It's over. It's like, I don't know why you're still mad. Can we just settle it all and just all be friends again? Or are you moving out? You're moving out? Right now? Or do you want to just swap rooms with Craze? I'm joking. Wrong.
No, I'm kidding.
Time for a joke.
I honestly think that living in a house with Jack Doherty is the equivalent of living in actual hell. Jack never
Approved.
takes accountability for his actions, as we all know. And even when he tries to, he starts making jokes about them. Granted, it is this girl's fault for dating Jack Doherty in the first place, but it has to get to a point where she begins questioning herself why she's dating him.
I just came off of that shit. I'm trying to tell you. There is no way that any girly pop, McKinley, Christina, whoever the fuck else he's associating with him, was doing that shit because they think that Jack is such a loving, compassionate, genuine partner. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's fucking cut it out immediately. They're fucking with him because, unfortunately, this nigga has clout and money. If he did not have that shit, let's keep it a buck. Was McKinley's ass fucking with him? The answer is no. So, why do we think Christina's with him? I think the answer is clear.
She said she's gonna call the cops to come get her stuff. Okay. No, you should. It's more viral that way.
See?
Do it. I'll walk away. Hey.
Whole goddamn life is content. You fucking pathetic wretch.
You're pathetic.
No pre-watch. He just really fucking is.
I'm pathetic. So why are you with me? Why are you with a pathetic guy?
Nigga, Jack, you know why the fuck she's with your ass. Let's stop playing pretend, nigga.
Because you weren't pathetic at first.
Yes, he fucking was.
Right. Let me just run this clip back.
You were pathetic at first. When has Jack Doherty, even as a jit, and obviously I should be hating on a nigga as a jit, but even during that time too, because again, if you've seen the videos of him as a kid, it was probably even fucking worse, because again, he was a jit, and I say it all the time, stupid at young bulls. Not because, again, like, they're dumb. They're kids. Like, bro, they gonna make dumbass mistakes. They gonna learn responsibilities later in life. But, yo, yeah, he's always been an insufferable fucking brat. And then up to, obviously, he turned 18. Me and him are the same age. He's a fucking man-child. Like, when has he not been unsufferable? Like, that has never not been a thing. Like, he's always just, no. Who wants to deal with his ass? Anyone who's desperate for money and clout. Tough.
Back for you guys real quick.
What? Little Prompt, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Prompt? Yeah.
Not only is bro not funny, but he's the definition of pathetic. I mean, the fact that when something went down, his first instinct was to go live says it all. Jack doesn't care about anyone around him. He doesn't care about his girlfriend. All he cares about is content.
Money and clout. Money and clout. I'm trying to tell you, yo. That's all. Like, yo, especially the nuisance IRL streamers. Johnny Somali. That's where the money and clout thing came from. Jack Doherty's. You know what I'm saying? Shits like this. Yes. Prevalent in these motherfuckers. They don't care about anything. It's all for the content. Like, bro. At some point, bro. Not even at some point. Niggas just need to be genuine. I keep saying, just be yourself. But at the same time, I can't even say this to the nigga Jack. Again, like I said earlier, we seen a nigga grow up. This is himself. And that's the worst part. God damn it.
Guys, right now, Chrissy's in the car trying to flee, but we're letting her leave if that's the case. You know, I'm not gonna hold her.
She's trying to flee the premises.
Yeah, but Milkmaid's in the car trying to stop her, but, you know.
And seems like a pretty tumultuous situation. So, Jack, why the fuck do you have cameras pointed at you? You would think, you know, this situation ain't looking too good. You had that whole situation with McKinley. Why the fuck would you want to have a camera out right now? Again, he just always goes to prove whole life content. This is what the fuck happens when you're obsessed with clout and shit.
Oh my god.
I personally, like, it was just a prank. I think it was a harmless prank. Like, I'd never try to, like, make her feel some type of way. Like, yeah, we dragged it on for a little bit, but at the end of the day, it was a harmless prank.
ever dragged it on for a little bit, you yourself are admitting you went too far, at least in some modicum degree. Like,
It's better than me, like, you know, actually doing something like bad. It's just, like, I just did a harmless prank, like ex-girlfriend moves in the house prank. Like, oh, it's a harmless prank. She's not actually moving in.
how is that harmless? This may be harmless physically, but yo, psychologically, why the fuck are you doing this?
Everything's okay, but I get it. You know, it's just like we made her feel some type of way, and the camera.
You just admitted to what I just said. Yeah, of course, that is gonna be on a psychological level messed up. That she's gonna feel a way about that, John. The fuck?
In her face, you know, so we gotta calm her down right now, and everything's gonna be all right. But you know.
Oh yeah, oh
Figure it
yeah,
out.
and again, by the way, Jack, I'm surprised I didn't even mention this shit the whole time because he was saying the whole prank shit. I acknowledge that this shit basically isn't a prank, but Jack, to really define the word prank for you, or at least in my opinion, and what most heads would consider a prank, yeah, the prankster and the prankee. So the person pranking, and Christina, the person you prank, would both have to find this shit funny in order for it to be like a real prank. Clearly she ain't finding shit funny, so yeah, you're just a fucking dumbass like usual.
I really hope the money that Jack is giving his girlfriend is enough to justify what he's putting her through. And while most of these pranks that he does to her are harmless to an extent, I'm sure they do compile to a point where she does actually crash out. Because whenever you're living in a house with a content creator like Jack, who every day is doing crazy, stupid stuff, and doing pranks on you like my ex-girlfriend's moving in, messing with her emotions, it probably does get to a point where she's really questioning why she's living with him. Although later in the stream, she would come back in the house, seemingly excited because Jack's maid told her that Jack was taking her to Louis Vuitton. Gold digger.
Yo, why am I even fucking covering this nigga Jack, bro? His life is never gonna, like, what do I even be expecting him to do? I have totally acknowledged, like, even when me and the boss started covering Jack in the beginning, that he will deadass never change. Like, he's a perfect example of the opposite factor of the thing I talk about with the change in behavior. Like, he will always just progressively regress. Like, if that makes sense to y'all. Like, he will constantly always be taking, you know, they say, what's the name? 1 step forward, 2 steps back. He's just continuously taking steps backwards. Like, he's never moving forward in any regard, right? It's just like, at what point are you gonna realize every nigga around you actually doesn't fuck with you? The only reason they're here is because, yo, you got what they want. Like, at some point, you're gonna have to realize this shit, Jack.
Activity, I think 100%.
Oh, look, Chris, we back.
So this means we can go to Design District tomorrow?
What? What do you say?
This means we can go to Design District tomorrow?
What?
Yeah, fuck all this, bro. Fuck all that, bro.
I mean, we could go to Chanel tomorrow. We can.
I forgot what fucking district you said, but yo. Oh my god. At this point though, yo, the nigga Jack, you did her bad. So yeah, nigga, yeah, you're about to shell out another 10 for like a Birkin or some shit. That's tough. This is the shit you do.
What did you say to her, bro? You really talked her into Louis Vuitton?
Definitely.
God damn it. That would really get you all happy again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no shit, dumbass. She's a fucking gold digger. Why do you think she's with you?
If we can go to Design District tomorrow.
Jesus.
That
That's who that'll get, huh?
girl? Oh, are these your nephews?
Those are actually her nephews.
I was talking to her, not you.
Jesus. And you want to go to Design District with that attitude, huh?
I'm ready to stream. I'm ready for the stream.
15 more seconds.
And I'm ready to go to Louis Vuitton tomorrow.
It was Phil.
I'm ready for Louis Vuitton tomorrow.
So I think we can all agree at this point more than ever that Jack is completely cooked. So
I think cooked might be an understatement.
subscribe for more videos just like this every few days, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Yep. Alright. You already know what it is. First off, shout out to Janky. Show the love. Making the good videos out here. We do love to see it. We have Jack Doherty is completely cooked. Literally, like, you know what I'm saying? As Janky said at the end of it. Because, yeah, I would have said he's been cooked. Yeah, nah, he's been roasted. Jarred. Real bad. I ain't gonna lie. Final opinions and conjecture. I have none. Yeah, like what opinions and conjecture more do you want? I'm not gonna lie to you. Jack, like I said, will never change. His change in patterns of behavior has never went positive ever. And I don't believe it ever will. Considering his actions, he's still falling into the same traps of the same shit of why niggas be calling him a dumbass. And why he be getting fucking clowned and why heads be calling him a man-child. And he doesn't seem to be changing. At all. So yeah, again, like I said, if you guys want to watch the OG vid, down in the description, first link, Shirt of Love with his janky. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.